TradingView can display data differently depending on your chart settings. So in order for everyone to have the same charts that we look at and also to match the alerts that you're getting, we have to make some adjustments to the chart. First of all, please go to NQ1. So open this symbol, which is simply Nasdaq futures. So we have to do this on a futures chart. Even if you are only trading Forex, please do this as well. Because if you ever look at a futures chart, we want to have this set up correctly. Otherwise, you might be confused as to why you're seeing what you're seeing. So we have to, first of all, activate bid adjustment. So you have to have this here in blue, adjust for contract changes. This removes several gaps from the chart when the contract changes, and we don't want to have these gaps. You can see if I turn this off, you see many gaps here, such as this one or this one, and they all should go away if we activate bid adjustment. You see there are no gaps here. So that is one thing, because otherwise these gaps might be seen as liquidity voids or fair value gaps when they are really not, because there were no trades in these gaps. So bid adjustment must be on. Then we must have set or use settlement as close on daily interval. So make sure you are on the daily interval. This has to be off. Because if we activate it, if we don't activate it, which is the setting we want, then we actually have the candle close at the last traded price of the day. If we activate it, then you see that many times the candle close doesn't match with the next candle open, because if we have this activated, which we don't want, then the chart will be back adjusted. So once the daily candle is closed, at some point after that, the exchange that we're looking at makes some random or seemingly random calculation to readjust the closing price of the daily candle, which we don't want. So you see here, for example, this candle goes up, the next candle opens here. You almost always have a gap. It's very rare that the candle close matches with the next candle open. And if we have this off, then the chart looks much cleaner and it looks much better. So you see here, candle closes, next candle opens, and these levels align. This is what we want, because we want to see the last traded price. So this has to be off. So again, bid adjustment on, set, off. Then we go to an intraday time frame, like 1 hour, for example. And here we have electronic trading hours or regular trading hours. The regular trading hours are a reduced time where, again, we see a lot of gaps because the day is not complete. The data of the day is not complete. So we have to activate the electronic trading hours. Very important. You see here, there are no gaps. Now, one thing you might notice, if you haven't done that yet, if you have an indicator on your chart, the chart often does something like this, where it just scales very weirdly. For this, right-click on the scale and say Scale Price Chart Only. And then the indicator will not change the zoom of the chart. So again, to summarize, bid adjustment on, electronic trading hours, which we have to set on a futures intraday time frame. So for example, 1 hour. And on daily, if you open the daily chart on NQ1 or any other futures, you have to set to off. So this must be white, not blue, like this. And then we should all see the same data. And that's all for this video.